Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of TheCaliEffect. Today, we are going to be continuing on with the Sylvan Saga. For those of you who are not added to me on Facebook, I'm not even going to explain why I'm so late. Other than, stuff happens. Alright, I'm not going to be that evil. I went to college to take some tests. I felt miserably. I'm disappointed in myself. I must commit that act where the person has to stab themselves in the stomach and then, bleed out. But since I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and record this Sylvan game. An extremely interesting deck and very fun to play. I believe I should have made some changes to it, but I don't think I did because, well, sometimes that happens. Not at this point. I'm pretty sure I made some of those changes. If you didn't get those changes, we just get to see this awesome deck in action again. Okay, that's not the greatest hand. I'll be the first to admit. But, anybody can have a bad hand. Aw, crap. This isn't going to be too good, is it? Well, Trapstone's completely useless. And Lightsworn is the type of deck that I'd rather, that extra deck needs a lot of help. But, this is the type of deck I'd rather, play in matches. Just because game 1, they're almost guaranteed to sock you. Game 2 and game 3, you're gonna win. And he has a Raikou face down. Oh, thank you. Blaster for MVP. No, I'm not gonna special summon. Blaster for MVP. What do you have in grave? DD Crow. Much smart, such wow. That's fine. That's very fine. I mean, I could care less, to be honest. I think he should have saved that, I don't know, for a pivotal play. I'll summon the other tree, because I like drawing. Tree is just the reason why. Crap, why'd I do that? Oh well. Then we'll activate tree. Oh, sweet, it did matter. Not really. I can make him 4 and then make Star Eater, but that doesn't really help. So we'll just set the Trapstone and then pass. Let's see what else he has for me. Sweet! So, you two in the graveyard. I could summon Blaster again and follow up with a Sage Koya play. I mean, like I said, I hated Blaster and Tidal at first, but now, like, as the more I'm... What the hell is he playing? You're kidding me. He didn't just... Oh god, I really hope I don't lose. Nah, but he's gonna hit for some heavy damage. Yeah, I wish that trap was actually, I don't know, something. But that's really bad to run that inside of whatever you're playing. At first I thought I was playing against Lightsworn. Now I'm playing against some Chaos Winged... Oh, and he synchros. Okay, sure. Very bad. He's not gonna like it when I big-eye that monster. Like, yeah, thank you very much for, all the stuff you've contributed to the team for. And it's gonna be his end phase. I'll return. Okay, problem. We need to excavate. And we need to excavate really fast. I'm gonna summon Martial Leaf. This is gonna give us the best chance of excavating. Yes, I'm gonna use Leaf's effect. And we're gonna select 2. Come on, excavate is something good. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peacekeeper. We're gonna get Lone Fire. Then we're gonna activate Sage Koya. Woo! Oops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Probably prefer it in defense anyways. Next we're gonna excavate one more time. Aww. I wish it was another Martial. But it doesn't really matter, because we'll just activate Sage's effect. Haha! And now we're just going to continue to go off advantage. I'm going to tribute you. Then we're going to special summon Big Ol' Hermit. And then I'm going to activate you. Huh! Aww. Then we're going to activate you. I thought I had a spell card in graveyard. And Trapstone. That's not very nice. But anyways, we will go into... Oria puts it back into the hand, am I correct? Which I guess isn't the most amazing thing. And then it helps me manipulate my graveyard. Big Eye completely snatches the monster and prevents it from being destroyed by battle. He doesn't have a way to make Draco sack. Oria doesn't necessarily advance game state, but I'm going to go into it anyways. Oria's the bigger risk, just to let you guys know, but I don't care. I should be able to escalate a Sylvan. Select order. We'll get rid of you to select order, because you're kind of bad. Oh, sweet. More plays. The struggles. More plays. That was so worth it. I only need one. Yes, I'm going to use Sprout's effect. She's going to become 8. He surrenders. Yeah, because it was just going to be a lot of craziness after that. The struggle. Oria gives us that high risk, high reward thing that we had going on. It was just too strong. You know what? I think I misplayed by not sending Lone Fire to the graveyard. Because regardless, I should have made... Nope, because if I would have just detached Hermitry, I think I had another fire monster in graveyard. I could have just made Blaster and went for game. Regardless, it was game, actually, now that you look at it. So it didn't matter. That's just insane what this deck just did. That excavating too strong. Where are we at? 6 minutes? Alright. Let us get into a game 2. Alright, guys. Man, the biggest thing I want to say about this deck is, at the same time, yes, there are dead hands, but you guys just seen me get 4 dead hands in a row and completely demolish. It didn't matter. Dead hands or not. Scientifically, if you have a dead hand, or not scientifically, statistically, if you have a dead hand with this deck, that means you have good cards in your deck, which isn't that bad. At first, I'm like, yeah, dead hands are pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I was talking to one person on my last video who had a long list of cards that, you know, he thought should be changed with suggestions. I'm not disagreeing with your suggestions. Your suggestions are obviously your own personal preference, but some of those cards are just like, just bad dead hands everywhere. And while when I play a deck, I only want it to be consistent. At the same time, I want it to be competitive, so not always the most consistent plays are competitive. What you want, you need explosiveness, you need tenacity, and most of all, you need the ability to come back from certain situations. Not every deck can do that. What the hell is he playing? Oh, wow. Maybe I should play that Mount Sylvania. This man's going in. He doesn't care. Oh, fuck my points. Alright, that's fine. I completely got off track to what I was saying. Other than watching this man's deck, oh, wow. First turn synchros. This might be too strong. I don't know what to do, guys. I really don't. Oh, no, he's not going to activate the effect. Okay, that's great too. So, first, we're going to activate you. Who should go back to the top of the deck? I'm not liking him. I'll probably take him out for something, but I'm not 100% liking him. He's a good 1800 beater nonetheless, though. Speaking of such, I should run at least one rank 4 now that I think about it, especially if you have the room. I'm gonna put you and all these bad choices. You. Doesn't matter what order. Next, I'm going to normal summon and activate its effect. Response? No, he has no response, so we're just going to activate typing. He doesn't have a response, so I know his cards are battle dependent. Yes, I'm going to use Flower Knight's effect. Yes, I'm going to use Peacekeeper's effect. This is for Peacekeeper, or Flower Knight, or I'm sorry. With that, man, it's... I guess I'll get Flower Knight back. It's a struggle when you draw like that, but it's whatever. And with that, I'll stack another Sylvan. Sure. You know what? I wasn't thinking about attacking because I know his cards are battle reliant, but it was pretty dumb of me to set main phase 1, but I'm attacking anyways. I need to get rid of the Mirror Force, or at least try to get rid of his Zombie Master. Whichever one's fine. Okay, now I know what he's playing. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. At least now I know what he's doing. Zombie Master effect. It's going to discard 2 special what? Plague? We're going to hit you with the Breakthrough skill. So go ahead and use Plague's effect, and we're going to hit you with Compulse. Go ahead, you know you want to do it. I wish there was a monster. Oh. Did not see that coming. But I'm excited to playtest with this deck in real life against competitive players to actually give you guys the real deck build. Because so far, I mean, like, this isn't horrible. It's just, it still could be better. So, at the same token, I understand where you're coming from with your suggestions. You've obviously, hopefully you played this longer than I have, because I have not played this very much. But hopefully you have, and maybe when I playtest against competitive players, good players in real life, I'll hopefully come up with some type of synopsis that might be similar to what you're saying. But first of all, we're going to activate Lonefire, 2 Tribute Martial Leaf, 2 Special Summon Hermitry. It's full of herms. Because Hermitry is like, I think Hermitry is the plant monster you should go for, period. There's no excuses. I like this card. Like, a lot of people like to drop it, but I genuinely think Copy Plant. It has more applications over Princess Sprout, mainly because the only way you can get Princess Sprout to change her level is by milling her off, excavating her to the graveyard, so on and so forth. With that being said, she's not always accessible when you need her. Secondly, Copy Plant not only is a tuner, because I do run Synchros in here for now, it helps by copying any monster's level at will at the cost of a summon. Now, granted, that summon sometimes isn't worth it, and sometimes it is, but at the end of the day, it's Copy Plant. It's an amazing card. It's a special summon Plague for defense. I don't mind that. And he's going to pass this turn. I'm really digging this deck, just to let you guys know, though. So we're going to activate Hermitry. So thank you, 24, for suggesting this deck to me, because, like I said, it's a genuine deck to play. It's so fun. Did I mill Spore? No. I wish I milled Spore, because there's some wacky plays I can do just about right now. Can I even summon Title? Yes, I can. And what would I banish to summon Title? I know... Okay, I don't have any in hand, so both of them must be in graveyard. I don't see it. Oh, the Copy Point. Durr. I already used your effect. I can use Lonefire again to tribute to special. Let's tribute the Lonefire. We'll special. I want to say Spore going to 5. Let's try. Oops. I know I didn't. Ah, crap. I was going to do some insane combos with Spore, but I guess. Different plans. Sure. That actually might help. Sweet. I can go Miracle Fertilizer now. Miracle Fertilizer, Special Summon Lonefire. Lonefire effect. We're going to tribute the Peacekeeper. 2 Special Summon Spore. Now, since I have that back, I will go into Armadas, because for some reason I don't run a level 4. I don't know what to tell you guys. Then how do I make Spore? Oh, Blackhorn. That's fine. We use Sports Effect. There's no stopping me, just to let you know, guy. I have so many plays. I can make Spore 8. I can make Spore. I can keep Lone Fire on the field. I have a Lone Fire in my hand, so I'm just going to go with this. And then we're going to Special Summon. Like, right now, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm just playing around. I really am just playing around. I don't care. Because I know there's not much you can do. No, I don't want to blow up the field. I was just about to. We're going to use your other effect that nobody knows about. And we're going to banish you. Switch you to attack. Then we're going to special summon you by banishing the Spore I just used. And you. Like I said, so many plays. Not even funny. That was an insane amount of plays. I get Mirror Force perfectly fine. I have a Lone Fire Blossom and a Sylvan Cherry. Like I said, I'm just messing around. Sakura to Armor. That's even more fun. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, that would have been game though. So, oh, he surrenders. That's just to show you a little example of what I'm trying to do with Sylvans that you guys can see. There's consistency in almost every hand that you draw. No matter what, even when your hands don't look so good, there's still plays to be made. That's the biggest thing with Sylvans, where you could put cards in your deck that make your deck really pop, or make your deck really do a lot of plays, or you can put cards where no matter what, you'll always have a play, and eventually you'll get cards to the field. I think that's Sylvan's primary aspect, and this deck that I'm running right now just does it so well. So I'm excited to keep working on it, keep building on it. I appreciate you guys' comments and suggestions, looking at you guys' builds, and all input is appreciated. Don't be offended when I, give comment to your build or whatever I personally think on your build, because things change. And while sometimes, most of the time, I'm typically right, not to toot my own horn, because running Shape Snatch in Sylvans isn't necessarily the greatest idea. I do take your opinions into strong consideration when building decks, period, just because I know that if you don't try everything, then you don't know exactly what's right for it. But thank you guys for watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy.